Hi there, I want to do a little quick video and I want to talk about countries and what countries are and that kind of separation and why that separation came out as it did. Separation originally, I had to basically say this, you know, I get messages all the time from this divine consciousness, and basically separation originally started out from the divine consciousness as a way to expand the one thing that we are. You know, it splits itself into to expand it and extend its potential. Now, countries were later used, and people created countries, and you know, all the different races and stuff like that. Now, that was originally created to separate you, so that you fight for your country, and that you believe that you are your country, or you're your label, or that's the kind of thing, but you're not. I have a saying, and what I say is, I say that we are the aliens, human as a spacesuit. And what that means is that these bodies were not our bodies. We are one infinite energy system, consciousness, awareness, whatever you want to call it. And you could be an American, yet in your next life you could be Scottish. So it doesn't actually. So you're not actually where you think you're from. You see, you are everything that you see, right? So when someone's killing something or someone, you're actually just killing a different element of you. You see, because they're a reflection of you. Everything is one infinity. But this has been taken away from us, and they've used all this kind of stuff that. This kind of information and separation to create disharmony in people. So people run around and believe, and some of them are nice people. You know, some people, they feel they're doing the right thing, but their perceptions has been manipulated. You see, it's not your own idea. It's not like a free thought. It's a perception that has been manipulated, because everything comes from the top down. Everything comes from the top down. And gets nothing comes up like that. It all comes from the top down, and that's basically how it's done. And people get manipulated this way. You know, everything comes from the top down, and the perceptions that people have are manipulated perceptions, and not your own ideas. And what's a perception? This reality and reality in general is just a perceptual state of awareness. That means it's like a computer game simulation and an infinite energy system, and the lives are just a focus within this one infinite consciousness that we are. And that's basically what life is. But perception, back to that, you know, it gets manipulated, you see. So whatever you're thinking in reality, whatever you perceive in, has been set up that way. It's the same with anything regarding government or voting. There's one government that runs the whole reality behind the scenes, you see. A dark force that is controlling everything. And I was getting shown this when I first awakened. That was first part of the information. And that's why the first week I was running around crazy, because I wasn't really wanting to see what I was seeing. But the divine consciousness had to show me this so I could experience it for myself. And basically, this force manipulates people's perceptions. You know, the information has been told for a long time, I believe, about going within. You know, but people don't listen. They continually believe that something is out there when it's all within here. You're just a projector. Right? Choosing to project whatever experience you want, and you're not even your body. You're just an infinite potential. So you're not your bodies, you're not your countries, you're just an infinite potential. And you can manifest any experience you want. There is no right or wrong, just the perception of right or wrong. But perception, like I say, gets dictated and manipulated, so that people think in just the way that the one government wants you to think in. So it suits their agenda, it suits what they have in their heads. And it's very cleverly run. You know, I've been showing this stuff step by step since I was 24. Since the awakening. I know every second I'm getting shown stuff. and I've been shown step by step how it's done, and how every perception is a manipulated perception. It's like someone's got some strings and just, you know, pulling them. So whatever way you go, it's another manipulated perception. It's not your own idea. You see, not your own idea. And the only way out of this, the way out of this kind of thing, is to stop trusting what's out there and start going within, because the distractions is the matrix. What distracts you from yourself is the matrix. So you've got to start to pay attention to distractions, and you'll start to see them. You'll see them everywhere. So many channels, you know, on TV that you don't know what to do with. There's so much things to distract you. Start noticing it, and then you'll start to work on yourself. And that's when you're ascending, because ascension is an inside job, you see. It's an inside, personal job. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'll just leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.